Well, folks, I'm doing this video about faith. All right, because the thing is, people like to preach faith, but they don't really use it like at all. Like at all. They need some type of reference, or they need some type of evidence, or something to confirm their thoughts and beliefs. All right, and that's the problem. I personally feel that religion has in 2016. Now, if you're not going jihad, or if you're not swearing off the person for having a good time, enjoying their life, if you don't swear that person off, you can't be Christian. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand that, like faith has the principles of faith is believing what's not there, that what you really don't truly see. Like you don't have any real reassurance that or no guarantees that of your current situation, And so, like, when I went in the military, I really had faith in what I was doing. I really truly believed that I had a calling, and I went forward. Some people, some people probably may think that I didn't make such a what's the word, risque decision. A lot of people felt I did, especially my mother, especially my mother. But I didn't listen to her. And so I went in the Marine Corps anyways. And when I was in the Marine Corps, I did what my instructors taught me to do. Take all the good tools that the military provided me, and expunge the ones that really don't count, or really don't that you're not going to use. Because there's a lot. I've seen a lot of different examples of leadership, and a lot of different ways that people get their job and get their tasks done. And so what I'm really referring to all this is pretty much goes back to my lifestyle diet plan. And so with my lifestyle diet plan, I knew, because I seen, how to transform a person. I was taught the human body, so like I had 100% like confidence, like knowing what I experienced, and then knowing what I learned, especially in the Fleet Marine Corps, and maintain my military appearance and keeping my job, while I seen combat veterans that did like 4 or 5 pumps get they got fired from their job because despite them doing 4 or 5 pumps in Iraq and Afghanistan, they felt to meet the requirement to be a Marine after doing all that stuff. Yes. So like my lifestyle diet plan, I knew it worked. I've done it. Like I have no problem of like telling myself, okay, I can actually sell this thing, and this thing can actually be big. The thing that I had to have faith about is that people being receptive to my message, because the thing is, like, I'm trying to actually make something out of absolutely nothing. Not too many people can do that, but I wouldn't be a Marine. But anyways, back to my point. But almost spit. I'm not gonna spit on this video. But in a nutshell, like me convincing people that, you know, my little time in the military, I know a lot more than those people that been in there for like X amount of years. Oh, this person knows it. This veteran, why is this veteran fat? But if you notice, that veteran is fat because most likely he probably got like blown up. You know what I'm saying? He probably got like blown up, and he doesn't really feel like or capable of, you know, getting back to his peak performance. You know, it's not everybody's military experience is the same. You know, and so like I know that, you know, physically, you know, and mentally, I had to drive to push through my little ailments. Well, it may be little to me because, you know, that's how I'm programmed, but, you know, I push through my ailments and, you know, still show, you know, so I can show off my, you know, my lifestyle diet, so I can show off my knowledge. Because it's one thing to like, you know, like you can have a piece of paper. You can have a piece of paper to say like you know something, but I can do like this. This is what I can do, all right? I go like this. I go like this. I can go like this, and I can say, I know something. You have a piece of paper that can burn up. You have some type of certification can burn up. You can go on my Facebook page and you can see, oh man, this guy was actually fat. This guy's not playing around. Like, I understand people have been fat their whole life. I understand people die because of their belly. They go through their whole life struggling with their weight. I know there's some kid that is probably killing themselves now because they've been bullied at school because they was fat. I was bullied at school. I was fat. I had to fight the whole locker room because I was fat, because I was bigger than everybody else, and I thought I was being picked on, and then I heard like the big dog said, "Well, you're the biggest guy to hear, man. You're supposed to be tossing these guys around." And I said, "Okay, I heard that." So I started tossing folks around. And I said, "Okay, you know, TJ Middle School, yeah, that's where I learned I got my hands from." You know what I'm saying? I can say that I took on the whole locker room, even though they bullied me and I didn't like it. I have to thank everybody in Thomas Johnson Middle School Elementary for goddamn bullying me, because I fought them back. I fought them back. And can't none of them say I didn't, because they all jumped me and I fought them back. I didn't go crying to my mama. I didn't go crying to my daddy. I probably cried because I didn't want to I didn't want to go in the locker room and change clothes with everybody else, because the whole locker room was going after me. I maybe had like one or two folks help me out here and there, but that's when they wasn't with the group beating on me. But then, you know, I fought back, and I can honestly say my community, you know, even though I know like bullying is a no-no or whatever, but that's that part of society that, you know, we all are really, people try to avoid, but I can honestly say that, you know, defeating your fears and going forward despite how afraid you are, you know, I learned that in Thomas Johnson Middle School. I didn't have to be in the Marine Corps for that, you know. And so, you know, faith in myself, faith in my personal abilities, and faith of how far and successful I can take my lifestyle diet plan, you know, I feel it's only the sky's the limit, you know. That's how I feel personally, you know. And it's going to take faith for, well, honestly, for real, I don't think personally it's going to take a lot of faith for somebody who see everybody else who I fixed up, and everybody else who I made lose weight. And they're coming soon. Y'all gonna be like, oh, he was actually working the whole time. Yes, I was. But anyways, but you know, like for a fact, I can honestly say that it's gonna take a lot of faith for some of, you know, the people who I really want to work with, because the thing is, I know you and you're fat. You can go ahead and say it and god dang, say you're comfortable with yourself. I was comfortable too at playing offensive lineman, playing offensive tackle. I got to 290. I was comfortable. I thought I was very attractive. I thought I was very attractive at 275. But you know what I'm saying? But excuse me. Life hit me and I said, okay, if I want to live, I gotta lose weight and go in the Marine Corps. But that's what I did. So like, you know, like I'm just emphasizing that faith is not believing in me that you can do my lifestyle diet plan. It's faith in you because you have been fat your whole life. Some people, like, they said, you know, I've been fat and I don't care, man. I'm gonna die like this, or I'm gonna have, you know, get diabetes and get my limbs chopped off and this, that, and the third. I'm here to tell you, dog, I don't want your limbs chopped off. Come to me. We go to the gym and I will teach, and the things I will teach you dietary tips to get your metabolism going so you won't even need the gym. Because there's people out there that I know that are overweight and they are approaching the obese line. And what I'm saying is that I love you. And so you need to call me and inbox me, because the thing is, this message is for you. And this message is faith in yourself that you can do it, that you can actually be reborn. You can actually reinvent yourself. You can actually achieve more than what you could ever possibly think in this lifetime. So for those who've been taking my dietary advice, for those who've been watching me because they care about me, or this, that, and the third, you need to look at your gut. You're so concerned about me, you need to look at your gut and you need to look at yourself. You need to start worrying about yourself, because guess what? I know you've been avoiding the doctor. I know you've been avoiding the doctor. I know you've been avoiding the diabetes medicine. I know you've been avoiding it. So if you want to put yourself in a better situation, inbox me, because I love you and I want you to be one of many of my success stories. So thank you for your time. I appreciate you. And please, this is not for me, it's for you. Thank you.